Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha. On my channel, we are creating a space of healing, a space of spiritual growth, sharing wisdom with each other. And so I hope that you gain any clarity, any insight from the messages from Spirit that are going to be coming through today. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this will be for the 1st through the 15th of January 2021. I hope everybody's having a great new year so far. This is going to be just any insight you might need for this time period. So if you watch my previous zodiac videos, you know how I do things. I start with your channel messages, I leave your channel songs down below, and then we move into your cards. So let's get right into it. By the way, your energy is very zen. I love it. I feel like you guys are just kind of full of love right now, or just maybe at peace with how things are going for you. My candle just kind of flickered too, which is a little weird. Okay, so what I was picking up on you guys was something about a relationship, something about connections, or possible new connections coming in during this time. I was seeing birds. I picked up on birds in another sign. So if you did watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or whichever ones usually resonate for you, you'll know what I'm talking about or what sign I'm talking about. I'm not sure off the top of my head. The number 2 or 222 was coming through pretty strongly, and I was picking up on that this has to do with, again, connections or relationship dynamics or new relationships coming in. I really feel like for you guys that if you are single, or you've been solo for a good amount of time, that could be any amount of time, but I'm feeling like for who this is for, you've been pretty solo, working on yourself. And I feel like during this time, you might meet somebody very significant in your life, or be attracted to somebody, or have your eye on somebody. Because the next thing I picked up was falling in love. I started getting that feeling of really falling for somebody, and really being having an admiration for somebody that you meet or come across. This might be you now. This might be somebody that you recently met too. I also something about Venus. So obviously the planet of Venus is about love, beauty. It's a feminine energy, and that's the energy I'm kind of picking up on here. It feels very like you're finding something or someone very beautiful or very admirable. Also, I heard something about a Leo. So this person coming in for you could be a Leo or have Leo prominent in their chart, or this could be significant to you in another way. So let's move into your cards. Okay, so for your tarot, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is, in this case, is talking to me about patience, or you've been watering a seed. It's like you've been trying to manifest something into your life, which it could be this relationship or this love that I'm picking up on. And it's like you've been doing the work, is what I'm feeling. I feel like you've really been doing the work and really taking the time to really examine yourself and what needs to shift in you in order to attract what this is that you're trying to bring into your life. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is a state of feeling a sense of lack, feeling out in the cold, feeling, like you don't have enough, or like you're overlooked. Feeling overlooked, taken for granted is what I'm picking up on from this card for you guys. And the next card you got was Death. Total transformation. You've been totally transforming yourself and taking the time to really, explore yourself. And I think your energy is so beautiful. And this together is so, transformative. It's night and day. It hasn't been easy. It never is, but I see that you really made a choice to do better for yourself. And you just want, as the sun's shining, sorry, trying to, the sun just all of a sudden started shining. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, it's kind of like this card, how it's just like in the midst of all this mystery and the unknown, there's this light that's you've been following. This inner light that you've been following, it's almost like sometimes we don't really know what's guiding us. Sometimes we can't call it by name. Through times like this, through times like the Five of Pentacles, we really see how strong we are. Our resilience is really proven. And I feel in your case especially, you've really proven to yourself how strong you are and how worthy you are, and that everybody who's left you out in the cold, everybody who's done you wrong or left your life or did you wrong, it's like, I said that already, but sorry. But it's like, you ate that shit. Like, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing because you know that you're coming into so much more and you used it as fuel. You're an alchemist. You took what was nothing, what was empty, what was painful, and you transformed it into who you are now and who you're becoming. It's like everything that was done to you, everything that took from you, or you felt took something from you, or you felt beat you down, you took that and used it as fuel for where you're going. And I feel like that's such an Aries quality. I feel like Aries are very resilient and have this strength within them that it's just always there. And you have like a youthful energy to you that it's like, you almost don't think so deeply into the hurt or into the pain or like, you know how like water signs or like water moons feel very deeply, like feel very deeply, feel everything very deeply. It's an emotional response. For you, I feel like it's a motivating response. Like it's a motivational response. It's a, not that either is bad. I'm a Cancer moon, so I'd be calling myself out, you know. They each serve their purpose, and we choose that placement for a reason. So before we come here, but regardless of that, I'm just getting that you really take the hurt, take the pain, take the loss, and you use it to your advantage in some way, whether it's transforming a part of yourself to make sure that doesn't happen again, or you use it to help others and, you know, use your experiences to lead others. It's really interesting and beautiful. Okay. Pumpkin, dance for life and love. Something about the sacral is sticking out to me. The sacral chakra, orange is that color of the sacral. I think that's why that's coming through. And like creativity, inspiration, creating from your, you know, you're like releasing some sort of maybe blockage that was keeping you from, I'm seeing like a train that's going like slowly, and then all of a sudden it starts revving up, and then it's full speed. Which kind of plays into like how your cards are here, because it's like the Seven of Pentacles is slow moving. And then death, rebirth, it's like from the death just comes automatic rebirth. You know what I mean? It's like, I hope that makes sense how I'm saying this, but this is kind of like, I'm kind of just saying what I'm feeling. Spirit, the hero's journey. Exactly. That's literally exactly what I've been talking about. The hero's journey. It's like all the hits, all the pain, all the loss. It's making you who you are. You're not letting it keep you stuck or bring you down. You're using it to fuel you. And blue, charity and trust. And this is also blue. I don't know why I'm picking up on chakras for you guys. I usually don't pick up on like chakras in readings for some reason. I'm just not that. I am trained in Reiki, but like, I don't know, for you guys specifically, I think you might resonate a lot with chakras and like be very in tune with, um, you know, chakra healing or just what chakras represent. You know what I mean? Or just be interested in that. Blue is the throat chakra. So you got sacral and throat here. And I feel like these have been two pivotal um, possible blockages that you've had and overcome. And it's like this within the sacral, it's becoming who we are. It's allowing our inspiration to guide us. And it's also your, pleasure. It's also sexuality, expressing your sexuality openly and being who you are. And releasing any guilt or shame or any trouble in the womb. Any, which trigger warning could be from some sort of sexual trauma. That usually does play a role in some people when it comes to a blocked sacral. Um, Also, with the throat, I feel like you're kind of speaking up about, you're speaking up. You're not, being a doormat. You're not going out. I'm hearing going out of your way for people that don't appreciate it. You're speaking up to people. You're putting your foot down. You're really like just you're not willing to put up with certain things anymore. And that's what I'm really picking up for you guys. Like you're kind of just becoming this person that's just dominant, but like not dominant in the sense that it's like overly masculine or too much masculine or like trying to have like an abundance of power. It's more dominant in the sense you're becoming the leader of your life. You're becoming in control of your life or a co-creator in your life, and you're taking the necessary steps to become this person that you are meant to be, and you're kind of just following this light or this guidance that you've been feeling. It could be anything for you. I'm talking to more than one person, so whatever that light is for you, it's just like you're following this guidance. You might not know where it's coming from. You might know where it's coming from. Um, you might feel like you don't need to know. You just know that you're being guided. You don't have to call it by name, but you are listening. And that's the most important thing. Deep in your heart, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Exactly. You're following your guidance. You're not second guessing yourself. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, absolutely. You have a full beginning, a new beginning here. It's like with the hero's journey, I just feel like you've been through the hardest of it when it comes to transforming yourself and your life and knowing who got your back, who doesn't. You're kind of through that stage, and you're coming into the stage of actually helping others and actually using your experiences for to give back, if that makes sense. If people, oh my God, this is so synchronistic. If people want to go, let them go. It's their loss. Confidence is sexy AF. And escape. Go outside and silence your thoughts. I'm getting some sort of, I know with COVID going on, it might be hard, but some sort of travel or vacation, or I'm hearing venturing out of your comfort zone. Okay. This is playing in with the sacral chakra, with creativity and escape. You're finding a creative outlet, or you have a creative outlet, or some sort of hobby you want to try. It can be like an instrument, learning an instrument. It could be singing. It could be dancing. It could be art. It could be anything. Whatever's alluring to you. And it's like, this is an escape for you. You're going to lose yourself in this hobby, whatever that is for you. So if you haven't started that already, but you've been thinking about it, this is validation for you. Sorry, that this would be extremely beneficial to you, and getting in touch with your soul, getting in touch with your knowing, um, and a beautiful way of getting the energy within you out. Um, yeah. So let me pull a couple more tarot for you guys. Anything else for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Page of Cups. Page of Cups is also about creativity. It's about inspiration, and yeah. I'm hearing out of the box. There's a lot of like getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of the box here. Doing something different, or maybe going for someone different than you usually go for, that you're attracted to. I don't know why I'm getting that. Um, like not staying restricted, not thinking things have to be a certain way because of maybe how you were raised, or what you grew up around, or what you were taught. It's more about getting out of this restricted mentality. For some of you, I'm feeling that I'm getting chills. I feel like for some of you, you really grew up um, possibly in a very religious household, or around people that you were only around like one certain type of person, or one culture, or you never got to experience other um, races or cultures. I don't know why I'm getting this. It's like you grew up very, it was very just, not that anything's wrong with that. It's just you grew up very, um, you weren't exposed to anything but your environment. I hope that makes sense. And I feel because of this, you are longing and becoming open to exploring outside of your comfort zone and where you thought you'd always be. I'm just hearing follow your guidance. Follow where you are being pulled. And you're protected. Like you're protected during this time. And these things are being put on your heart for a reason. So to keep following it and trusting. Trusting where you're being taken. Because it's going to lead you to a world that you didn't even know existed. A happiness you didn't know existed. More fulfillment than you could have imagined before you started having these realizations of maybe getting outside of your comfort zone and exploring different. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful. This was a really beautiful message for you guys. Um, yeah, sorry, I was like zoning back in on this card, but I just feel like you guys have a new beginning at your feet. And Spirit wants you to take it. They want you to just run into it because it's going to be so fulfilling for you. So yeah, let me know if this resonated down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.